Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's...
And a shot! Just off target.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf does well to get it back. And here's Hullet.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it with...
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Zico. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jordan Henderson. And it's lofted through here. And this is Pelé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread it left. Looking for the run. It looks a good ball through. Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Short changes him with that pass. Vieira bops him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Cancelo. Zico. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zico. Oh, face goes for the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. McAllister takes control of it, and he's on the move. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi having a look. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hit into the middle. Thuram tries to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pelé, and this is Pelé. Platini. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. well stopped.
And this is Hullet. It's played through for him. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Zico with the short one. Now it's Zico. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance. Ibrahimovic! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Mateus. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Mateus. Threads one in. Chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And they win it back again. Tries to pass it through. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. Pele takes a look up. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Ah, that's a fine interception. Platini. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's found some space. That has been slung wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Hullet. This looks promising. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a promising position. Chance to... Up he goes! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot! Has fallen kindly here. It's in! Back to within one. Interesting. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Here's a chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
10.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Bale. Del Piero. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it into space.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, that's been intercepted. Dixon. Dink through. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Bale. That has ended up in no man's land. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Vinicius Junior, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. I think we're just about done here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale making good progress on the right-hand side, pinches it off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay.
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. McAllister, and the counter is on. Thuram proves too strong. Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Jordan Henderson gives no quarter whatsoever.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pelé. That is lovely. Oh. He's having a shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's got space here. No, it's come to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Succumbs to the pressure. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Decent progress down the left. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's one-on-one, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rooney. McAllister. Rooney. Very nicely done. And this is Pelé. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball, played out wide. And it's McAllister.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Van der Sar herring after the ball here. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. And it's Zico. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception.
And it's McAllister.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Pele! Another save.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Now it's Pele. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Seedorf.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 9.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Bale. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rooney.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's McAllister, and he's being shifted off it. Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
McAllister receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Zico, and this is Gullit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's McAllister. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and tries a shot! And it's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback?
And the shot! Goal!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 20.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
El dorsal
This
7.
is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Henderson spots it and intercepts. Thuram cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Bellingham knocks it into space. And this is Bale.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. João Cancelo gets good distance on it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. Oh, they can break here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zico, and this is Zico. This looks, he's shooting! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el dorsal 5.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Vieira!
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Zico.
Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And this is from Mario. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Walker calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. And the through ball. Might be danger here. Zico. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away?
Ibrahimovic!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on